Okay, next recording. Okay, I'm gonna have some breakfast and I'll give a little house tour. I may devolve into a yard tour.
I could devour
Feeling refreshed.
Billy Hawk right about now.
Okay, let's start outside. So this is my castle. I built it here in this like kind of flattish area. I think it's a good area to build a castle other than the larvae that always spawn here constantly. So I built this whole thing mostly out of mushroom brick, where you grind up mushrooms to get the bricks, or the slurry, and then you bake the slurry into bricks. So I got my little hoop out here, I use that for the achievement. I got this out here as like a weevil trap. Every now and then I see one eating on this. But it's not often. Over here's my roly-poly buddy. He lives next to my house. And he might be the one letting these larvae back in. But larvae kind of hang out on this side here, and they'll like see me through the windows and attack, and I'll have to go out and like deal with them. So that's not fun. Over there by the bicycle tire, got a wolf spider next door. He's real easy to kill. He'll come over and visit at night, but I've never had to deal with him. I got a staircase up to the deck up there, and then that's a zip line that takes me over to the stump. I got a whole thing built there. And this, I kind of had to build around this grass I couldn't cut down. And avoid this leaf too. I wish I could get rid of them. Here's kind of the like garage area. I keep my water here. I just didn't have anywhere else to put it. I also keep grass and weed stems here for storage. I like the big doors. I need to add a ramp here to make it easier. So the house is still kind of unfinished, even though I've been living in it for a long time. Maybe I'll finish and build that. So yeah, we're back out here to the front. I got this warning for other ants. Fire ants don't fuck with me too much. The orc ones are more annoying. So this is the main entrance. I've got this nice hallway of my trophies. I've got just about everything you can mount on a wall here. A few stuffed bugs as like decorations on tables and all that. Like a stuffed fire ant. This is my gear chest. Actually, let me label it. Give a little icon. There, I like that. So I've got almost every single endgame weapon with a flavor on it. I don't do that with the spears too much. I've lost like 3 of these spears, so I try not to get too attached to them. See, I've got the great swords, the rapiers, the club, makuhari, scimitar, and then I got the flavored weapons, staffs, spears, some like club-like weapons. I've never used these, even though I've upgraded them. And the scythe and the daggers. I haven't made a sour dagger yet, but there isn't much this week to sour, so I just haven't bothered yet. I probably have to kill another Black Widow to make a sour dagger. But what's missing here, I keep on me, like I got these things sort of sorted, like the salty dagger, the sour scimitar, the spicy staff, and the Coltana. So here's where I showed off the storage for grass and weed stems and water. This is the storage room where I have everything sorted out. This stuff's done. Also some resource production here. There's more in that room. But here's where I keep all the stuff from small bugs. Where I keep everything from like beetles, roly-polies, ladybirds, and all that. Here's where I keep the loot from all the ants. Sort that. Here's everything spider.
That's interesting.
Oh yeah, Wendell hangs out in here. Here he is.
Keeping goggles equipped.
Spoilers. If you haven't seen him yet, you might want to play more of the game before you see him. But yeah, here's where I keep all the spider stuff. This is termite and antlion. I didn't want to keep the antlion stuff with ants because they're not ants. And I kill a lot of antlions. This is all the kinds of stink bugs and bombardier beetles. Well, those stink bugs. This is bee, wasp, and moth. Like the kind of just bugs that fly, other than mosquitoes. I just kind of stuffed moth in here because I don't fight moths too often. And they could justify their own box. This is larva and firefly. I could maybe stick moth in here. I don't want to. This is mosquito and water boatman. I don't fight too many water boatmen, so they go with mosquito. And then this is the tough gunk and acid gland chest. I get way too many acid glands, so I have to delete some every now and then. I still think tough gunk is useful. I wish I could do more with it, like make the glue, but This is where I keep boss loot and summoning items. So yeah, I haven't beat the infected broodmother again. I just kind of took down the trophy when I fought her and used the super duper to copy some items. But yeah, I'm ready to fight her again soon. I might do that another day. Here's where I keep jerky. I don't really use jerky for anything. I just kind of keep it. And my main weapon is a salt dagger, so I get a lot of jerky. Here's where I keep arrows. Every kind of arrow. I don't use too many special ones. I don't even like using more than just the basic arrows. Even though the others aren't expensive. Splinter arrows are cool. I don't use them much. And then down here, I've got anything that's like plant material and dead grass. Here's where I keep the kinds of rocks. Ooh, I used a lot of those. So, rockstone, clay, charcoal, ash cement. So I keep like acorns and pine cones and what are these? Sticky burrs and grass seeds. This is everything just web and sap. I got too much web because I fight the broodmother a lot. I could go for more sap actually. I'm looking at hundreds of it. I'm thinking, yeah, I could use more. I may have a problem. This is just kind of miscellaneous materials that come from like natural things, like feathers and flower petals and stuff like that. Scales and bones. And then this is like more human-made stuff, so splinters, rust, lint, rubber, the orc things. I should take gum out of here and put that in the food chest. There's everything mushroom, but mostly haze fungus. So I keep a lot of that for making bombs. And then this is like the mushroom brick box. I got a lot of extra from building this house. And this is hedge materials. It's really just berry chunks and leather. I could want that and other stuff. This is just about everything from the pond that's not food. So wax, eelgrass, and moss. Here's where I keep trinkets. I've got some good rare ones. Like I got the Wasp Queen, Volatile Fang, and the Broodmother trinket. And they don't use them. These are cool. I never used this one. This one looks like it's good. Here's where I keep my dandelion tufts. I keep a lot of extras because I go through them like crazy. And then this last chest is bombs. I made one sticky one just to see what they were about. I thought I'd need it for a certain thing, but nope. Regular bombs do for everything else.
I could devour a Billy
So,
Ball
this
right
is my
about
storage. I got a workbench here. And a oven here where I can cook all my special stuff. And here's just a little hallway to a side door. Keep some paintings and stuff. I like it. It's like a little separate room from storage, and then this is kind of just like processing and food. So in here I keep ingredients for food and just like food stuff. And this is smoothies. All my smoothies go here. Here's my oven. And then my spinners I keep here. Put this back. My stairs go upstairs to the second floor. Here's my little campfire and my 2 refrigerators. I keep a lot of extra food just in case. Because there's not much food up here in the upper yard. This is the back door. It's off from the outside. Here's my jerky racks. I only have 2, because I only need 2. And then this is just like a little extra room, kind of a closet. I don't really have anything in here. It's just kind of an extra bit of the house. So I keep all my trophies in here. More up here for some tougher stuff. Got some toenail chandeliers. I think they look nice. They're kind of gross. Out here is a deck. Watch out here, I just keep the flag. It marks where my house is. I couldn't build higher because of this. I should cut that down. But I do like the multi-levels of the house, so I think it looks cool. It's not so boxy. So, I don't have anything out here. I may put something out there in the future. This is the armor room, where I have every set of armor on display. Well, except for the set I'm wearing. But I keep that on, because that's my favorite armor. Here I've got the hats. I wish there was just a head mount for hats, because I don't need the whole dummy for it. And I got a few weapons on display, just to kind of keep them around. There's my old crossbow and my trident, even though I've replaced them with better things. This is the upgrade room. This is my glue masher, so I can repair stuff. So I upgrade things here at the station. I cook the upgrade materials. I keep the candies in here, and the like final materials in here. And there's the second workbench to like craft the stuff. So this is the upgrade room. Then here is the upstairs. This is my living room. Nice and cozy. I keep all my boss trophies in here, mounted on the walls. I need to fight the infected broodmother again a couple more times to get her trophy here. Gotta work on that. But this room has some of the nicest furniture, and I got these fancy pots. My sofa and chair. I like the look of these. They look cozy. My table. I like this Pineco furniture. It's really nice. Really nice stuff. My fireplace. I should put some pictures up here on the fireplace. Or these like little picture frames. And then this is the bedroom. I've reorganized it a little bit since last stream. Put stuff on the shelves. I didn't know for the longest time you could actually put stuff on them. I thought you just had to like place like little things on them. See, I've got multiple shelves all organized differently with different stuff. This is my little pet house. I don't have a pet yet. I tamed a weevil a long time ago and he just kind of wandered off and like disappeared. So I'll probably do another pet soon. Not sure what kind. But I'm definitely going to keep him locked up in this house so he's safe. See, I've got the dresser and all that. I really like this Pineco furniture. It looks so cool. I like the little carvings in the mirror. That looks like me. That looks just like me. It's got my smile, my ears, my nose.
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
This is my nightstand. The picture of hoops. I like to play hoops. So, that's the picture of myself on my nightstand. This is my bed. This is where I just keep some miscellaneous gear I don't use anymore. I want my old crossbow and some old spears and daggers. Just stuff I don't really want to throw away. Up there's to the tower. I'll go up there soon. Out here is my nice deck where I got a little like table out in the sun. I got my koi scale chair here. This is cool. Nice like chair to sit in the shade. This is my like second outdoor table. And here's my hot tub. This is really nice because I can just sit out here and heal and I'm safe from everything down there. So that's out here. I've also got another like connected door here. Now let's go upstairs. So this is access to the roof. I got a Mant statue posed like this. He's the guardian of my castle. He hangs out here and keeps watch. Here I've got a turret. I've never really used this. It's not in a good spot.
I'm gonna need some more ammo.
I've never used this before. I do want to use one at some point. I think it's a cool idea. And they completely changed it since the recent update. So all the ammo's different. This is zipline access to the deck. I've also got a big, massive staircase going up. And then this will connect all the way to
Keeping time.
the stump where I've got stuff built. This is a whole thing to build up to. So next let's check out my tower. It's the best view in this part of the yard, I think. Maybe second to the chair. The chair's way taller. So I recently took some time and lit all this up. So it's nice and bright in here. I don't really ever use this because I know the yard super well. But I think it's nice to like build really high and see what's going on from up here. Oh, I could connect all the way to over there from here if I built this a little more. But there you can see my little zipline station. I got like 6 zip lines in there that go across the yard to all my other areas. And my other areas can be built up a little bit more. Maybe that's something I'll work on. But it's exactly what it needs to be. So yeah, that is my house. My white castle. I really like the... I tried to make it not just square. I like these round walls and the round floors. I really like the bare floor. It took so much time to gather all this stuff for this. All of the lint I went through. There's probably hundreds of lint in this house. So yeah, I really like this castle. I think this is one of my best builds. So I think I'll show off my next house. Well, my original starting house that's labeled home over here. I got a zip line that connects all the way to it. Right here. So I got, here's the farm we just built. Several staircases around the yard. I built a lot of stairs to get up to stuff. I like that I can do that in this game. You could feasibly, like, start a brand new save and build up to the upper yard where everything's harder and, like, go from there. I like that. I wonder if you can, like, build up, kill a black ox beetle, and then, like, just have a level 3 hammer from there. That'd be pretty crazy. There's my, platform next to the lamp. That's where I can farm gnats at night when that lights up. I'll fly on over and I'll kill them. So this is my original house with a big grass tower up here. So this connects all the way to the picnic table. This goes back to where my castle is. This goes to the bird bath. And then this goes to the oak tree. So, I'll jump down here and show off what's going on. So I built this like day 1, and I started this save. A little water. So I just built this as a cozy kind of log cabin-y thing. I like this house. I think it's nice and cozy and simple. Oh yeah, I'm right here in front of the spacer. If you like want to see exactly where it is on the map. So I'm just right here.
Ants coming through.
To go inside, I got a lot of unsorted storage. This is before the big chests were added, and it's just kind of random crap thrown in here. There's a smoothie still. I took a lot of stuff from here when I moved, but I still kept a lot of things. Just in case I come back here, I want there to still be stuff. This is some other old gear, like my original shovel. Again, I like all the trophies, so I got a lot of trophies mounted on my walls. I love being able to decorate my house with this stuff. A lot of like early game enemies too. I mean, you couldn't mount aphids, I remember. So I just had a stuffed one. And it's another chest. Like I was running out of room in here, so I would have to like move somewhere else and like have a big storage room. So that's why the castle has such a big sorted out storage room, because this stuff wasn't cutting it. This is my workbench, my smithing station. Here's where I cook stuff. Here's also where I cook stuff. I don't think I've ever cooked anything with this. There's my grinder and spinning wheels. It's my refrigerator. I also keep some food stored here just in case. This is my water storage. I don't think I've ever really used this because I keep that out there. Here's upstairs. Here's where I originally kept armor. This is the rotten bee armor, I think. Yeah. Yeah. This is my bed. My nice feather bed. The bee looking down on it. This is my clock and my chair. This is my little sitting area. And then here's where I have an oven, jerky rack, and a glue masher. And then this is all the way up to the tower. So that's this house. Maybe I'll go over and show my little beach house. I like the beach house. It looks cute. So we'll head over here before it gets too dark. So again, I like building these towers. This is the first tower. Just kind of a nice lookout area. I remember before our recent update, you used to be able to see this stuff from anywhere in the yard. So I like peeping across from way over there, and you just see this big green tower. So unnatural and funny. Here's the oak tree. Down there's where I keep a lot of the things for getting sap. A lot of sap collection going on here. And then there's some more here. So, my little beach house. One problem with this place is it got work bugs that show up everywhere. I don't know why. It sucks. They always attack. Go away, go away. They're not strong, they're just annoying. So there I got connecting up to the upper yard there. Got wasps floating above. Yeah, there's some. So, go inside. It's all lit up nice. Got my cooking pot here. Little workstation and a bit of storage. I got a lot of pond stuff here, because pond is just out there. Again, I got mounted trophies of pond stuff. Got a little lean-to. I need to put a bed in here, probably. But my favorite thing is the outside here. So I got this little deck, like it's a little lake house. It goes around two sides, and then a little connecting dock that goes into the water. So I can just dive in. And there's a diving bell spider. So yeah, it's not the best on the inside. I could upgrade and add more furniture. Maybe make it a little bigger, but on the outside I think it looks perfect. Perfect little beach house. Looks cute. There's mats. So let's have a sleep. And I'll show off another build. Okay. I am hungry.
That tastes really good.
Give me that.
Whoa. Watch it. Speedy coming through.
Breakfast is served. Eat this too. Okay. Back to the tour. I could go up here. I don't really have anything else built around the tree. I've seen people build like huge bases on the tree. I don't like that. Ooh, that's close. Run, 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 run. Don't fuck with my shit. Alright, bring it on, Wasp.
I'm not feeling good.
Get down here where I can reach you. You are not welcome to the yard. Jerk. Breaking my zip lines. Okay. Back to the tour. So, that can extend there to the beach house. This connects to the bird bath. And I just made that to the house so I could get to that laser thing because there's a scabby on it. So I just keep that there. I've never really gone across. I don't think it's really that useful, but eh. So over here you can start to see it come in now. I built this staircase all the way up to the bird bath to, I did it as a shortcut to get to the brood mother faster. And I also have a little, kind of base setup where I can, where I get a little camp and I got, some storage. Mosquitoes here are annoying though. Hello, crow. Can I fight the crow? I blocked you. Die. Come on! More mosquitoes. Good thing you're easy to kill. Crow. I really wish there were a boss fight where you could fight the crow eventually. I think that'd be hilarious. If I were as small as I am and I managed to take him down. But anyway, these stairs go all the way down. This is like where I first designed this like staircase thing where it's kind of a spiral. It was really cheap to build. It's just grass and wheat stems to take to build. Build it really tall, really sturdy. But I built this so I could get over here. Because I find it going the other way is a huge pain. Away. The spider line that spawns here. So this is my little base camp for the brood mother fight. So I got all these BLTs here. So I can sit over here. And then I go over there to the Flingman. So that's way faster. I don't know if I could build on actual Flingman disc. But I think this is a good base anyway. Careful. Okay. So yeah, that's this. Not much to show, it's just a big staircase. I got a couple of these. Woo! Damage that. I can't have these things break. Just can't. So now, I got another staircase going up to the wheelbarrow. Where, I went up there because there's a moth and a couple of molars up there. And there's one field station up there too. Up on the wall where there's a brick missing. So, I just built up there in order to reach it. I think that's the only way you can reach it. So I'll go over there and show that off. Oh yeah, I got a zipline over to Castle Moldork. Over there. So that's like possible to get to. I had to build out a whole platform in order to reach it. See?
Keeping time.
He's not attacking it, he's just kind of stuck. So yeah, I had to build all that over there in order to reach it. Pain. Built this little bridge to get across. It's easy, it's just a bridge. Looks good. Fuck you. Damn mosquitoes. Is gnats bothering that mosquito? So that missing brick up there, there's a field station up there. And like a milk molar up there too. This area's not really that safe. There's a wasp nest there. There it is. And oh shit, I still got that stuff there. The stuff there's from when I built over here. Oh yeah, there's also that mixer. That's kind of a tough mixer too. There's more wheat stems. Oh, I could use those. But here is my staircase all the way up. Kinda not in a good area. There's like bugs that'll like take us down, like him. Everything in this part of the yard's mean. So I gotta watch what's looking at me when I'm around this thing. More waiters aren't bad. Guess we'll go all the way up here. There's that field station. So you have to walk along one of that in order to get there. So when you're up here, I got a zipline going. Over there, we'll see that. But there's a moth here. You can fight him. Moths are kind of rare. He's asleep because it's day, but he'll be out at night. They're weak to fresh, spicy, and sour, so a staff will like really mess them up. Yeah, that's really all that's up here. There's a milk molar like jammed down there somewhere on these sides. And doing this the only way up. Ooh, careful. So let's slip on over here. Let's see, I got a little base camp down here somewhere. I should probably move it over here because it's more useful. I've got stuff built here, it's a lot safer. So this has been my biggest building project at the stump. I've built halfway around this thing.
Sleeping goggles equipped.
On one side I got a big staircase that climbs it. This will also cut across. I want to connect this to down there somewhere, so I can go like back and forth from up here to, and then this connects all the way close to my house. Like there's the White Castle sign. So yeah, that's where that leads. All that down there. Wasp are new. There's little spiders hanging out too. I've been in the lab down there. So yeah, I built all this to connect it. And then this here. Here's where a moth hangs out too. So I can get like 2 moths easily. Here's my staircase all the way down to the ground. Kind of not in the best place, but it is where it is. And then we'll get to that. So this building here, bless you. This is my museum. I've taxidermied every single bug except for the brood mother, the infected brood mother, and put them in here. So I got all the bosses except for the last one. It's the mantis, the wasp queen. She's so much bigger than the normal wasps. My god. She's so scary looking. That mouth. Ugh. You got all the infected guys here. Infected brood mother's definitely going right here. She's big. So I want to keep her with these guys. I got the black ox here, moths, mosquitoes, and then downstairs there's a lot more. There's larvas, termites. I thought it'd be cool to put them on the bit of wood sticking out. There they are. The ant lion. These things are gross looking. Firefly, bombardier, ants. Roly-poly. These are all the, like, neutral bugs. It's the pond ones. There's some spiders. Stink bugs. I hate when they see me through the floor. Here's the brood mother. That's the normal one. Got ticks and mites. Here, ladybird and ladybugs. So yeah, here's my museum. I just really wanted to build something big here. I figured, yeah, museum's cool, so I did it. This took a very long time. Thousands of weed stems, obviously. We also got this little area where I could fight this moth. Sounds so cute when he's asleep. So that's really all I built. This is like the most impressive thing next to my castle, probably. Okay, I even got like nice windows. I didn't show the staircase, but that leads up there. But yeah, I've seen some real impressive builds in this game, so that's what inspired me to do that. Can't really think of anything else that's big, stupid, and useful to build. But I'll head on home now. I haven't really built much on the other side of the yard. I just have the staircase going up to the sandbox. It's not really impressive. I've shown that before when I was gathering weed stems. I don't think my staircase up to the upper yard's that impressive. I got a couple of those. They're just stairs. I built little walls around those things when I guard them. Well, for when I'm gonna have to guard them. That's how I got the mixers done, just to make them easy, because I was doing it solo. I may build something up to the bicycle, because in that basket there's some brittle marble and stuff like that. I don't really need that much stuff, because I can just make it out of bug stuff, bug parts, but it's kind of easy. It might be worth it to get those. So yeah, there is my build tour. Hope you enjoyed it. If I build more, I will definitely show it off, but I'm gonna keep streaming. Maybe we'll fight some bosses.